Hello everyone, I'm Day-Glo Buffalo and I'd like to welcome you to this new Let's Play series. We're playing Gemini Rue. Now this is a game I've had sitting in my Steam account for a fairly long time. And I've always wanted to play it but never got around to it. I did play the beginning of it a few years ago, so don't even quite remember how far I got, but it wasn't very far into it. So this will be, for all intents and purposes, a blind Let's Play. Alright, so I don't think there's much of anything else to say, so let's start a new game.
Subject is stable. Proceed to memory wipe in T-minus 60 seconds.
I still don't see why we can't just let him keep this memory.
There is no reason to let him keep the memories of his escape. Any skills he learned are kept in his cognition areas, not memory banks.
Assuming you two don't wipe those areas as well, then I'd have to retrain him all over again.
As I was saying, if they try to escape again, they'll have some pre-existing knowledge to help them get out.
If they try to escape again, don't kill them next time. She wasn't supposed to die.
Something's off. His breathing is starting to become irregular.
Initiating memory wipe in T-minus.
Okay, here we go.
What are we supposed to do if he's conscious?
It doesn't matter. It'll only be a second.
2, 1. Initiating memory wipe.
Vitals are stable.
Is he okay?
Assuming you both did your jobs correctly for once.
He's fine.
Delta 6, you're in our hands now.
Gemini system, colony of Baracus, 1400 hours. Do we have control? No, we don't.
Kane,
Yes, Azrael?
something's wrong. You should have been here by now.
People change in 5 years.
He's not with the Body Okuden anymore, I told you.
We're already an hour late. I can't stay in orbit unnoticed forever.
What do you want me to do?
Find him. Get a new extraction point or we're getting out of here.
Alright, I'll start looking through the city. I'll probably have to ask one of the locals. He moves all the time.
Alright, 1 more hour. I'll be waiting.
Azrael out. Matthias Howard, where are you?
Alright. Left click walk, right click interact. Okay, now for those of you who have seen my Technobabylon playthrough, or who might have played the game themselves, will recognize that this is another game that that was produced by Wadjet Eye. I'm not sure if it's one of their games or if it's just the game that they published. But, well, for our purposes, it really doesn't matter in the end. So, okay. We are, I guess, this guy, Azrael, and we're looking for somebody named Matthias Howard, who we're apparently supposed to pick up. There's an exit over here, a gate here. Can we... Oh, no. Left-click a verb or inventory item to use it on an object. Got eye, hand, mouth, foot. With a communicator, lockpicks, and a pistol. Right-click an inventory item to look at it.
My IMI Jericho 941. Better than the useless revolvers the Force wanted to give me.
Okay.
I can't pick
Whoops.
the gate.
I actually wanted to right-click, but I left-click by accident.
One of the few items I have left from my old life.
Okay, here we have our communicator. We have notes. We have names, Matthias Howard and Kane Harris. And we have phone. I guess we only have Kane Harris in our contacts. So let's see. I was supposed to meet Matthias on Baracus at 1300 hours. He never showed up. I'm en route to find his residence. Let's see. Okay, I actually wanted... What does that do? Oh, okay. I have to right-click. Matthias Howard. I met him during the war in Gemini. He was a good friend and helped me get a job afterwards. It's been years since I've last seen him. Kane Harris, my partner for the last 8 months, still doesn't trust me, but I don't blame him. He's currently in orbit above Baracus. His call number is 396-0476. So here we could call him, but we just talked to him a second ago.
It needs a key. The lock is rusted shut. There's no way I can pick it.
I guess we're not getting in there without at least a key. Okay. Not what I expected to be at the end of the road. We have a ladder and a trash heap.
Ah, the smell.
So, you want to lick it? Yeah, probably not.
I'm not going to sift through countless amounts of trash.
Want to kick it?
That didn't accomplish much.
Yeah, didn't expect it to. We can't interact with this, and he doesn't want to. Oh, he can actually walk around, but he doesn't seem to want to interact with the trash.
Cityside dump. They'll probably ship it out in a week. I'm not going to.
Okay, so I guess there's nothing here for us, maybe? Hopefully. So, okay. Can we interact with the terminal?
Looks like a planetary terminal. Runs just like a computer. The rain must be interfering with the terminal. The screen is all staticky. Maybe a little kickstart would do it some good.
Database 7-25. Search protocol initiated.
So, you want to kickstart it?
There goes the static. For now, at least.
Fair enough.
Please log in with your citizenship ID card to access this terminal. If you are visiting from off-world, please use your temporary visitor's card you acquired in the boarding station.
Something tells me we don't have one of those. Because it didn't really seem like we were here on official business.
People have been missing in Gemini for months now. The Boryokuden aren't killing them, but nobody knows where they're going.
Maybe the opening cutscene has something to do with it.
Looking for work? Space is available at the mines. Visit your local recruitment office for info. Starting salary, $2,400 an hour. Petty propaganda.
Of course, the question is, how much is 2,400? And
These photos mean something to someone, not to me.
in, well, whatever money is worth in this future. Okay, we've got a beggar and a vendor. Door. Phone booth. Double click to redo last action.
No parking.
Well, we don't have a car, fortunately.
Probably homeless.
Can we talk to the man?
Hey. Hey.
You're not going to have any luck with him. Either they're totally spaced out from the juice withdrawal, or they're too weak to talk.
I take it that was the vendor over here talking to us. So I guess let's try talking to him.
Hey.
Hi there. What are you doing out in the rain? You could catch pneumonia. Don't you know you should be indoors? It's a mining day.
A mining day.
What's with the beggar?
Just another juice addict suffering from the low supply.
I'm looking for someone.
Did you check the planetary database?
What?
They have terminals all over the city. You should check them out. They might be able to tell you something.
I already checked one, but I can't use it without an ID card.
You're from off-world or something?
Do we want to tell him? Do we not want to tell him? Of course, if we say we're not from off-world, then it means just that we have no idea how things work around here.
Yeah, police business. We had to bypass the docking ring.
You're not from this system, are you? Don't worry. I won't report you. Things have been bad since the war. We need any help we can get to turn things around. Well, I'd like to help against the Boryokuden in any way I can. So I guess you could borrow my card if you really need it.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay. He just gave us his card? Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Name, Gerard Branier. Age 31, credentials, teaching doctorate, immigration status revoked. Well, that seems awfully nice of him to just hand over his ID like that. Wait, can we finish talking to him?
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Fair enough. Look up names in your communicator by right-clicking on it in your inventory or by pressing C. And we don't need to look them up in our communicator, we need to look them up in
I can't do anything there.
in the planetary database.
ID card accepted.
Still getting used to this
Dias
interface.
Howard. Where are you, old pal? I've jacked in my communicator so I can reference names and notes.
Okay.
I can also open it to drag names directly from my communicator and into the search box for convenience.
Okay. So. One match found. M. Howard. Entry 1. Name Matthias
Hibiscus
Howard.
High Rise. I have no clue where that is. I should probably look it up as well.
Age 35. Residence Hibiscus High Rise. Call number not applicable. Job PH engineer. News, December 14, 2229. Reports of syndicates getting shut down and juice dealers thrown out of business have reached Gemini. Reportedly, an ex-assassin who worked with the Boryokudan has been feeding information to the Taurus police, prompting the fight against crime. Gemini jurisdiction, however, prevents him from coming here. Okay. So I think we already checked the database. Can you look at... Okay, we're over here. Here's Hollister Drive. And this is Brookview Avenue. Can we... Can we just enter it? Hibiscus High. Right. 2 matches found. District 7, Hibiscus. Database. Baracus file 23388-EC37. Hibiscus High Rise. District 7. Come on! Useful information such as addresses will be automatically added to your notes. You can check your notes by accessing your communicator. District 7, call not applicable, 4390 Brookview Avenue. District 7 was established in Pittsburgh in 2182 as the need for residency spiked due to the mineral migration. It is also the site of the Battle of Garner's Paw in the Gemini War, where the rebels warded off the invaders. Fair enough. How did this show up when we searched for Hibiscus, though? So, 4390 Brookview. 4390 Brookview is here. At the end of the street, at least. For as far as this map reaches. So that was, I think, where we saw the beggar earlier, so we have to keep going across the street and then the third building. Well, I think that's it. That's all the information we need.
I was right. He does live around here. I think I can make it on foot.
Yeah, it didn't seem that far. So, are we nice enough to give the ID card back to the guy?
Thanks.
Glad to be of help.
Do you know what street this is?
Brookview Avenue.
Alright, thanks.
If you're going to be walking the streets, you'd better watch yourself. The Boryokudan doesn't take too kindly to cops, especially once from out of the system, if you know what I mean.
Understood.
Can we talk to him some more?
I don't need to talk to him right now.
I guess not.
Luckily, I have my own communicator. If I needed to use a phone, I can use my communicator.
So here's the street we need to cross. C7. Okay, not sure what we heard there. Down the street.
Must hold some trash.
Well, let's go rooting through the trash. This is an adventure game after all.
It's empty, and there's a hole at the bottom. It looks like anything dropped in would fall through the hole and float down the drain.
Which drain? This drain or a drain that leads down the street? There's another terminal, but we probably don't need it.
Not getting in there. Hibiscus High-Rise is not that way.
Okay, so he's got his mind made up as to where he wants to go. Come on. Well, if District 5, aren't we in District 7, so we should be safe? Okay, hello guys.
Hey man, got a light?
Sorry, don't smoke.
I should just keep walking.
Okay,
Hey, I'm talking to you.
let's keep walking. 4390.
4390 is the address for the Hibiscus High-Rise.
The vehicle. Weather tower.
Sometimes I wish they would just shut off those things and stop mining once and for all. Then I remember we have to travel through space.
A weather tower needs to be shut off to mine? Okay.
The city must not have a subway system if they need to rely on mobile transportation.
I guess they don't.
Welcome, guest. Please abstain from all weapon use in these facilities. Any unauthorized use will be detected by noise sensors.
Or by people with ears, maybe.
It's just a stack of business cards.
Can we grab one?
Just has the apartment's information on it.
So
Just has the apartment's
you
information
don't want to
on
grab
it.
one. I guess there's an elevator back here. And the door to the stairway. The receptionist.
He would know where anybody lived in here.
Well, then let's ask him.
Excuse me.
Yes.
How old is this building?
Old.
How old are we talking?
Before the Gemini Wars. Old.
Well, that's not too old.
Is there something that you wanted?
The voice of the receptionist reminds me a lot of the voice of, what was it? Counselor Dean? From Technobabylon? I'm not mistaken.
What room is Matthias Howard in?
Who wants to know?
I do. I'm a police officer. I'm his brother. Lie. I'm with the Buryakudan. Lie. I'm his co-worker. Lie. Well, since I have no real idea why we would lie to the guy and which lie would be useful, this is pure guesswork at this point. Well, let's try we're his brother.
I'm his brother.
Prove it. Give me your card.
I must have placed it in my other jacket.
Get out of here unless you want me to report you. I already told you I'm not giving you his room number.
Maybe I should get some help.
From whom? Can we just walk? Yes, we can, but, you know, the problem is that we have no idea where we're going, so probably have to find out first. Wait. Apartment address. Viscous high-rise, It doesn't say which apartment he lives in. Are we sure we can't pick up a business card?
The apartment number is 170-3532.
Okay. Not sure why it would be... why is he closing the door? I'm having a bit of trouble with... I want him to exit, but all I get is door. I don't get exit. Oh. Well, before he closed the door instead of... Maybe I pressed interact instead of... Oh well. So, now we can call District 7 apartment.
Maybe I should get Kane to do the talking.
Okay. Then let's call Kane.
Kane here.
How's it going up there?
Fine, fine. Just sitting here in orbit above you. Gemini authorities still haven't noticed we're from Taurus, apparently. Just find your guy so we can do this extraction and get out of here.
I located the building Matthias is in, but I can't get the room number out of the receptionist.
You could always use the old torture method.
I'm trying to be reasonable.
What's the number for the apartment building?
Kane, the number for the apartment is 170-3532.
3532. All right, give me a second.
Kane?
All right, got it. Looks like your Matthias Howard is in room 4E.
4E. Got it. Thanks.
Okay. And actually, this guy's... What's his name again? His voice kind of reminds me of the voice of Charlie from Techno Babylon. It wouldn't surprise me if it was the same voice actors. Or probably the voice actors that Wadjet Eye generally works with. Why does it keep... Okay, 4E. Which I presume means... we have to go up to the 4th floor. So, now, does this work the American way? Where the ground floor is actually considered to be the first floor? Or does it work the European way, where the ground floor is the ground floor and the first floor is the first floor up from the ground? Oh, well, questions, questions, questions. Well, let's walk in here and see if we see, like, numbers on the door. Oh, okay, we got 4C.
Room 4C.
Right, so it works the American way. The ground floor is the first floor.
Room 4E.
Of course, it'll probably be locked. Oh, he's actually knocking.
No answer.
Can we pick the lock?
I should have known. He always installs electronic locks. I can't pick this. Maybe there's another way I can get in there.
So, well, that would have been too easy. So we have to find another way, but I think we'll do that in the next part. So for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment below. Subscribe to stay up to date, and I will see you in the next part. So until then, have a good one.